excuses for your distance. Call it stress, call it time. I carry conversations alone, said we're fine like a lie. I fought for us on tired days, held the line while you slipped away. You loosened every promise we made. I tightened hope and stayed. I held us together through the cracks. You never noticed the weight on my back. I carried us while you let go. Love enough for two somehow. I stayed when it got uncomfortable. You left without a sound. I gave my strength to keep us alive. You gave up when it got slow. I carried us while you let go, and I can't do that anymore. I planned a future you wouldn't name, held your place through the doubts. I turned your silence into patience while you were finding your way out. I fixed things you wouldn't face, chased the love that you replaced. I kept believing effort would change. Some would already gone away. I thought love meant holding tight, not dragging it through the night. I carried us while you let go, while you learned how to quit. I begged for effort, begged for truth. You called it too much and left. I was loyal, I was real. You were already moving on. I carried us while you let go. Now I'm laying it down. Love shouldn't feel like carrying weight alone, or fighting battles on your own. If I'm the only one who tries, then this goodbye is justified. I carried us while you let go, but I choose myself tonight. I won't carry someone who won't stay, or love without a fight. I gave my best, I gave my all. That truth I'll always know. I carried us while you let go. Now I'm letting you go too. I stayed longer than I should have stayed, believed in words that couldn't stay. I trusted love that changed its tone, ignored the signs I wasn't home. I thought commitment meant the pain, thought patience meant waiting again. I learned the truth too late to save a heart that loved the wrong way. I thought holding on meant I was brave, but bravery looks like walking away. I learned goodbye the hard way, through tears I couldn't hide. I loved someone who couldn't love me the same way I tried. I broke myself to make it work, paid every emotional cost. I learned goodbye the hard way, by losing what I lost. I begged for things I should have had, called it love, not something sad. I lowered needs, I raised excuses, took the blame, you kept refusing. I waited for a change that came only when you finally left. I learned the truth in the worst way, by choosing myself instead. I don't regret the love I gave. I regret the love I begged to stay. I learned goodbye the hard way by holding on too long. I thought love meant endurance, but love should feel like home. I lost my voice, I lost my life, just trying to belong. I learned goodbye the hard way, and now I'm moving on. Some lessons cost you everything, but teach you how to breathe again. If losing you saved my soul, then losing you was the win. I learned goodbye the hard way, but I won't forget the truth. I deserve a love that stays, that chooses me too. I loved you deeply, honestly, that part of me still stays. I learned goodbye the hard way, so I won't make the same mistakes. I saw the signs, I felt the doubt, but I stayed quiet, figured it out. You spoke in tones that didn't stay. I heard the truth you wouldn't say. I told myself love takes time, that pain was just a passing line. I softened every warning sign just to keep you by my side. I knew it hurt, but let it be, because loving you felt safe to me. I let you hurt me gently, slowly breaking every part. I held my breath, I looked away while you were tearing up my heart. You didn't mean to do the damage, but you didn't try to stop. I let you hurt me gently, and that still hurts the most. I should have cried, defended you when friends asked why. I blame myself, I lowered truth so you wouldn't have to choose. I gave you love without a sound, let myself be worn down. I lost pieces of who I was, calling it patience, calling it trust. I thought staying meant I was strong, but staying just meant I was wrong. I let you hurt me gently, like pain was part of love. I told myself you'd change someday, that hope was enough. You took the parts I gave for free, left me weaker than before. I let you hurt me gently, now I'm hurting anymore. Love shouldn't feel like disappearing or begging someone just to stay. If it cost me who I am inside, then walking away is brave. I let you hurt me gently, but I won't let it happen twice. I'll protect my heart more carefully. I'll choose truth over sacrifice. I loved you real, I loved you deep, That part I'll never regret. I let you hurt me gently. Now I'm choosing myself instead. I showed up every time you fell, read your silence way too well. I memorized the way you hurt, put you first, put me second. I heard your pain behind your jokes, carried weight you never spoke. I loved you in the smallest ways. You never saw, you never stayed. I didn't need a grand display just for you to feel the same. I loved you more than you noticed, more than I ever said. I held you together when you were breaking, while I quietly bled. I gave you love without condition, you gave me distance instead. That's what I can't forget. I stayed up late to hear your voice, called it love, not a choice. I forgave things you never fixed, called it patience, called it this. I asked for less so you'd stay close, ignore the signs you love me most. When I was quiet, when I was small, when I needed nothing at all, I thought loving harder would be enough, but loving harder just hurt more. I loved you, noticed more than you ever knew. I made excuses for your absence while missing pieces of you. I gave my heart with open hands, you let it slip instead. I loved you more than you noticed, and I loved you to the end. Maybe someday you'll look back, see the love you never had, but I won't wait for that regret. I deserve more than half of that. I loved you, noticed, but I see myself now. I won't beg to be chosen again, I won't ask you how. I loved you honestly and true, that part of me still shines. I loved you more than you noticed, now I'm learning how to love mine. Held it together for everyone else, smiled like I was doing well. I said I was fine, said I was okay, even when I wasn't that way. I carried the weight with steady hands, played the part of someone who can, but strength gets tired when no one sees what it costs to be strong all week. I didn't fall when they were near, I fell apart when no one heard. I was strong until I was alone, until the silence found me. I built my walls like I was brave, but they were closing around me. I held my tears for far too long, pretended I was fine. I was strong until I was alone. That's when I broke in. deep. I was strong until I was alone. Now I'm learning to be real. I don't need to carry everything I'm allowed to feel. I won't apologize for rest or needing help. Sometimes I was strong until I was alone. Now I'm healing it in my own time. Remember the night you said goodbye. No anger, no reason why. You walked away like it was easy, left me frozen in that moment. The world kept moving, people changed, but I stayed stuck inside that frame. Same words, same pain, same view. Everything reminds me of you. You moved on like nothing broke. I'm still standing in the smoke. I'm still standing where you left me, in the space you walked away. Time keeps passing all around me, but I'm stuck on yesterday. You found peace in letting go. I found scars I couldn't see. I'm still standing where you left me, trying to set myself free. I replay things I should have said. Every look, every breath. I wonder if you ever knew what losing you would do. I held on to where we were while you erased us with a word. I stayed loyal to the end. You chose a different path instead. I built my life around you. You walked off so easily. I'm still standing where you left me, where the truth fell apart. I gave you all the love I had. You left without my heart. I don't hate you, I just stayed from what we couldn't be. I'm still standing where you left me, but I won't stay here forever. Healing doesn't come all at once. It starts the moment you let go. Maybe standing still was needed just to learn how to move on. I was standing where you left me, but I'm taking one step now. I'm choosing life beyond the pain, learning how to breathe somehow. You were a chapter, not the end, even if it felt like that. I was standing where you left me. Now I'm finally walking back. You said you needed time to think. I said I'd wait, I didn't blink. I believed in every word, every future we rehearsed. I stayed when things got hard to hold. You chased a life that felt less cold. You walked away so easily. Believing wasn't easy for me. I kept believing love was enough. stop believing in us. My heart stayed when you didn't, held on through the worst of it. I loved you past the breaking point. You left without a second thought. I fought for us in silence while you were learning how to quit. My heart stayed when you didn't, and that's what hurts the most in this. I carried us through quiet days, defended you in every way. I blame myself for all the cracks, while you never once looked back. I slept beside an empty phone, calling loneliness hope. You found relief in letting go. I found pain I didn't know. I stayed loyal to a dream. You walked out without a scene. My heart stayed when you didn't, when loving me felt too much. I gave you patience, gave you grace. You gave me absence. I stood strong while falling apart. Still called it commitment. My heart stayed when you didn't, and now I'm learning to forgive it. Love shouldn't be one-sided, pain or begging someone just to stay. If I'm the only one who fights, then walking away is right. My heart stayed when you didn't, but I won't punish it again. I loved you deeply, honestly. Now I choose myself instead. You don't get credit for my pain or the strength I had to find. My heart stayed when you didn't, but now it finally leaves behind. I was learning how to trust again, learning how to breathe. You held my hand while I was breaking, then you chose to leave. You said I was getting stronger now, that I'd be okay somehow. But healing needs consistency, not love that walks away. I leaned on you to help me stand, then you let go of my hand. You left me halfway healed, right in the middle of the pain. I was finding light again, then you pulled the shade. I thought love was here to stay, but you changed the deal. You promised you wouldn't leave. You left me halfway healed. I trusted you with fragile parts, showed you every scar. You said you'd stay no matter what, said you'd never walk that far. But when my tears got inconvenient, you grew distant, grew impatient. I needed time, I needed truth, you needed something easier. I was learning how to rise again, but you dropped me at the end. You left me halfway healed, still bleeding underneath. find my strength without your hands. Learn to stand alone. You don't get credit for the parts you didn't help me keep. You left me halfway healed, but I'll heal the rest in peace. You stopped calling late at night, said you were busy, said you were fine. Your touch grew cold, your words grew thin. I felt the space you were living in. You smiled less, you looked away. Love faded softly day by day. You didn't leave, you didn't stay. You slowly loved me away. I kept hoping you'd come back to me, but you were already gone quietly. You left me quietly away. No fight, no goodbye. You let the distance do the damage, watched us slowly die. You didn't mean to break my heart, but you did anyway. You loved me quietly away, and I'm still paying for the pain. I asked if something wasn't right. You said I worry too much at night. I trusted words that weren't complete. Ignore the truth in your retreat. I stayed loyal, stayed too long, waiting for love to come back strong. But love doesn't whisper when it's real, and silence always tells the truth. I was holding on to memories while you were learning how to leave. You loved me quietly away while I fought to stay close. I begged for honesty. You gave me hope in doses. You chose the easy way out, let time erase our names. You loved me quietly away, and I'm the one who stayed. If love fades, just say it loud. Don't let silence break me down. I deserve the truth that day, not love that slowly walks away. You loved me quietly away, but I see it clearly now. I won't chase affection that doesn't know how. I loved you loudly, fully true. You loved me halfway. You loved me quietly away. Now I'm walking the other way. Now I'm walking the other way. I opened doors I locked for years, let you see my hidden fears. I gave you truth faith without defense. Believed your love was permanent. You promised safety in your arms. Said you protect me from the harm. But every vow you swore was true. Left with you when you left the room. I gave you faith, I gave you time. You crossed the lines I drew inside. You took my trust with you, didn't leave a single piece. You said you'd never break my heart, then broke it quietly. I believed in every word, every future we could do. You didn't just walk away from me. Took my trust with you. I defended you when doubts appeared. Chose your side through every tear. I ignored the nights you disappeared. Called it love, called it fear. I thought honesty was mutual, thought loyalty was natural. But trust once cracked never feels the same, even if you say my name. I gave you everything I had. You taught me love can turn to ash. You took my trust with you, let me questioning myself. I replay every memory now, trying to see where I fell. I loved you clean, I loved you true. That part was never wrong. You didn't just break what we had, you broke how I move on. Love shouldn't feel like self-doubt or wondering what truth's about. If trust is gone, there's nothing left, just lessons learned and silent regret. You took my trust with you, but I'll rebuild it slow. I won't give it to someone who doesn't know